I'm here with Craig Miller, Vice President of Worldwide Marketing at Sequans Communications. We're at Mobile World Congress. Craig, I heard about the recent trial that Sequans did with Verizon and Ericsson regarding Cat 1 LTE. Can you please tell us about that and why it's important to Verizon?
Sure. We've been a long-time partner of Verizon's in promoting the LTE technology and helping them grow their ecosystem. In the fourth quarter, we did a very exciting trial where we took Category 1 LTE chipsets, kind of targeting the Internet of Things market, and did a trial with them and their network vendor, Ericsson, in which we demonstrated that the Category 1 LTE modems and chipsets and modules can coexist and interoperate with their existing network with relative ease, and they're excited about the future of Cat 1 for M2M applications.
So the results of the trial were very satisfactory?
Yes, of course. We wouldn't do a press release announcing that we did a trial unless it achieved its objectives, which were essentially to prove that it can be coexist, that Category 1 LTE chips and modules and devices can coexist with existing devices that we're used to seeing on those networks, and that the interoperability was solid.
So why do you think Verizon is so interested in this at this time?
It's a good question. I don't want to put words in Verizon's mouth, but it's pretty clear to me that that operators who are taking these kinds of steps, making these kinds of efforts and investments, are looking to grow their business through this emerging Internet of Things market, whether it's traditional machine-to-machine or consumer wearable devices. It's pretty clear they want a technology that's appropriate for those kinds of device types, and so they want to get this technology matured and ready for deployment as soon as possible. So I think that was the motivation behind them doing this trial.
What about the coming Cat 0 technology?
Right.
What are Sequans' product plans?
Well, Category 0 is still an evolving specification in 3GPP as part of Release 12. And of course, we don't yet have products that support Release 12 because Release 12 doesn't exist. So we're not going to give a lot of details out right now about our roadmap, but it's fair to say, Sequans has been first with a lot in the LTE space. First with Category 4, first with Category 6, first with Category 1, first with the MWC support. So we've been very early movers in new technologies and new standards, and I think you could expect that it'll be no different with Category 0, which promises even further cost and power optimizations that make it LTE really suitable for the Internet of Things.
So what will the chip look like? Can't you just take your Cat 1 chip and make it into a Cat 0 chip?
In a word, no. Category 0 is a pretty significant evolution from what's existing today in these Category 1 type devices. It's major changes in modem architecture and in the way the modem communicates to the network. And really the objective is to continue another order of magnitude reduction in complexity, cost, and power. And you can't do that in software on a Category 1 implementation. You won't get those optimizations. So we're pretty convinced that doing from scratch, purpose-built chipset implementation is the way to go to get those objectives met.
Thank you very much, Craig Miller.
My pleasure.